Alright, we are back. Pack 62, Build the Enterprise Fanhome. Looks like we got some. This is kind of exciting to see. Big section of the, what I would call the star drive. Excuse my voice and sniffling and mouth breathing. Turns out what I thought was a cold, well, they finally got me. Yeah, tested positive for the Rona. I don't give medical advice on here, but this is helping me during the day. It needs to be stronger, though. So excuse me while I sip on that, but while I'm quarantined up in this mug, I can't lay around all day. I gotta keep moving, doing a few things as much as I can. So, good time to work on the Enterprise, huh? Yes. Let's knock out pack 62. And just be warned that this footage will be fairly raw. I'm not going to do a lot of editing. One, I don't feel like it, but two, I just don't feel like it. It does help if you watch these vids in 2 times speed. Oh man, I got a lot of parts. I'm going up losing this stuff. I'm not sitting here talking and messing around. I got all kinds of little parts falling out. I think this will be a fairly easy kit or pack. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon though. Alright, setting this piece to the side for now. I don't know if I need those screws. Got several screw packs. Alright, so we got 4 of these little plastic things here. We've got some cables with lights. 4 of them should be the same. So let me sort these out. I went all this time without getting that Rona. I was beginning to believe it didn't even exist. But hubris has gotten me. Hubris has gotten me. Okay. This cable is the different one. You can see it doesn't have, what is this cable? It doesn't have a light on it, so it's got connector ends, some type of extension. So that's our first one. We're actually going to be working over on the saucer section first. Putting these cables and lights in place. So let's go a little macro on it. Get this in a position. Actually, I think I'll rotate this. Probably something like that. Okay, I think that'll work. So this first one here with the connector end and the extension end, male and female. Whoop, whoop. What happens if I connect these? I'm getting delirious here. 62D. We're going to place this in a socket marked IN1 on PCB1. And we're going to route it. Okay, so we are looking at, I think it's, I'm going to stand up. Let me lean this over. There we go. We're looking at, okay, so PCB board, our first board that we ever put on is this one. And it looks like it goes, I'm going to dip it under here first. And it's going to go in this first socket hole there. They sure didn't make it easy. Get in here with big fingers. There we go. Now they want this routed. They want it routed kind of under this corner of this board and popping up over here. Okay, so let me get dip this underneath all these cables. Where's my tweezers at? Here we go. Come on now. Okay. Dip it under this board like that. That's what I'm seeing. So there we go. I think that's how they want it. That's what it looks like to me. Now for some lights. These will be fun. So we have 4 sections we're going to be messing with here. 4 of them. 4 lights. 2 of them are on this side. One's going to go here. One's going to go here. And they're connecting to PCB board 2. And they're going to go 1, 2 for the first 2. Okay, I think I know what we're doing. So grab one of these. We are going to have to splay out these ends. I think I'll wait just a sec. I'm going to get it connected first. This first one, it's so hard to tell from this stupid picture because everything's hidden. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will if you get one of these kits. Like, this is the picture. It goes right there. I think that's the 3rd one up for some reason on this side, this row. So let's see if I can't feed it in there. Okay, that's connected. Top down view, you may not have been able to see that, but and rotate or just feed this one under here. Like that. Now we're going to splay this out. Like that. And it has to dip set in here. Okay, so let me get this underneath like this. Let me get you down a little bit closer. See what we're doing here. So it's going to go like that. And just basically set up on that groove like that. It doesn't really want to sit there right now. So we got to hold it in place with one of these little plastic brackets and an AM screw. AM screw. An AM screw. I'm trying to open this packet up. I shouldn't do it over the saucer. Wow. Either my fingers don't want to work or this packet doesn't want to open up. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to try to do, I've got the screw loaded onto the little plastic hold down piece, and it's got to actually go kind of like this. I'm going to hold this. Oh, without dropping it. Oh, did we make it? Somehow I made it. I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Or right after I do this one so you get the idea. Snug that down. That's it. Let's see. So that is kind of what it looks like. It just holds it down. So we got to repeat that process here with another cable, and then on the other side we're going to repeat it here and here. So I'm just going to work through those without giving you an up close to minimize that camera movement. Maybe. We'll go macro while I route the cable. Okay, next one, same cable. This one's going to connect. Oh, okay. So it connects, wow, even further up. So it connects on the other side of this thing. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 in on this secondary board. On the left hand side as I'm looking at it now. Oh, easier said than done. Try to use my tweezers here. There we go, that was the way to do it. Just grabbed it by the edge. This one's going to feed around. I'm going to splay this out. This one's going to feed around here. Up top there. Somehow. Actually, I'm gonna work it underneath these cables. Help hold it out of the way. There we go. Well, that's going to help hold it right in place. Same thing here. Getting a AM screw. With the hold down bracket. And just snug that down. That looks like it's doing its job. Yes. Alright. rotate this. Basically, kind of a rinse and repeat on this side. Those are going in pretty easy. I was kind of nervous when I saw this book, this stage. But not nervous no more. Alright. This one's going to go 4 up. And it's going to go right here. God, all these wires, man. I still got this extra one here. Wiring mess. Okay. This one's going to go... I can't see. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this was a little more awkward to work from this end. Try to use the tweezer technique. Oh, almost put in the wrong one. Almost put in the wrong hole. Come on. There we go. While I'm over here, while I got this thing rotated, I'm putting the other one in too. That's how much of a rebel I am. And it's going on the third one over from the side. Ah, shoot. Wrong way. Okay, come on now. Let's get this done. That is not fully seated. Connected. Okay, so this one, I'm going to start with this one right here. It is going to route around and under. Splay this out. And we got a bundle of cables here in my way. Get these cables out of my way. This thing will sit down and it's home. Come on. Like that. Okay, well, we'll have to hold that in place. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Finish drinking my medicine before it gets cold. You want to drink that hot. hot. Bracket with the AM screw, except I need my cable up in place, or there we go, my bulb. Keep dropping this too early. Snugged. Is that holding that? Yes. Alright, that one went good. One more. We'll be done at the sauce section for now. I'm going to go ahead and feed this up under. Splay this out. Like that. Get this up into position. Like that. Get my last little bracket with an AM screw. Load it up. Swallow all the medicine. Come on now. Here we go. Oh no. I dropped my little bracket. Here's where those years of plant operation pays off. So I can get this out without buzzing. My little tweezers aren't big enough. Yay, I won. This probably isn't a real exciting video for y'all, but and you know what? I'm just noticing these things are marked. These little brackets are marked with an L. Let's see if I can get it where you can see it. And an R. Two of them are L and two of them are R. Right there, you see that little L? Did I just get super lucky? Nope. That's telling me this should be the R. They look identical. All four of them look identical though. So I've got my R's on that side, my L's on this side. Is that gonna mess me up later? They're identical. What should I do? I'm gonna press on because they look identical. Okay, that's on. So let me ponder this for a sec as I look at them. They're identical. Except for the marking. So there's the R. And looking at my instructions, it say L should be on that side. And then this side has the same brackets with the L marked on them. Yeah, they're identical. I'm not. That better not mess me up later. It didn't say nothing about that. It does say right and left. Does that matter? Does that matter, y'all? Are they different? They're the same. They're the same. Why would they do that to me? All the lights work, so that's the big thing there. I'll figure out later that I need to switch those before I cover it up. I will, but those brackets look the same to me. Your mold is the same. You take this one, you rotate it 180, and it looks just like that one. Okay, done with that. Moving on to the star drive section, which I think they're calling it the battle section upper bracket. I mean, what world do we live in here? This is some type of Federation battle cruiser now. Star drive or secondary hull. You know, what's funny is I think it's on my Tommy, which I know I said Tommy in that video, and everybody blasts me on that. Fanhome Enterprise from the original series vid that I did. I think I called it Star Drive. People were roasting me for that, but I have one of the like books from when the series was still, it was like the making of the series or behind the scenes, and it's from when the series was still being made. I think it was like about to be third season or something. So co-written by Gene Roddenberry, and it has that information in there, and they reference it as the star drive. So if I can weave that in just for fun, I'll do it right here. If I forget, it's because I forgot. Kind of like I forgot what I'm doing right now. Oh, here we go. This thing. Let's get this out. I'm gonna have to clear off my desk here. A little table. This thing needs a lot of table space. A lot of table space. This is metal. And it looks like we're going to be retrieving this circuit board here from the last pack, and then we're going to put a couple of posts in this. So let's do that. Posts go in with a couple of BM screws, a couple of bowel movement screws. And they go, where do they go? Right here. So this thing looks like they're the same both ways. Support rod. Okay, it goes right here. Right here. Oh, this is not awkward at all. What the hell? What the hell? That's not awkward at all, and doesn't. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's not working out. It does have, like, there is a little keyway there. It's hard to see. So line this keyway up. I wonder if I can get this where I can push on it somehow. Maybe I'll push down on it, get some leverage. because this tiny ass screw, a screw it seems. I'm taking this one out. Seems right, but I probably should use the oil trick in this. Put a drop of oil on it. Oh shit! Ooh, I put a bunch of oil on that. Which means I got it all over the head too. Not good. Alright. Take 50. See if I can get this to work. Got it, I think. Yeah. Alright. Maybe the oil helped. Oh man. All fun and games up to this point. Hopefully there's not a bunch of these, because this is a stupid way to... It's very hard to do. It may just be because I don't feel good, but daggone. This is not easy situation. Come on. Come on. Oh, that oil is really helpful. I'm such an idiot for not using it before. Although I think I put a little too much on there. I've been doing this whole thing like just stubborn as hell. Like, I know people have said put a little oil in for the metal when you go into metal. I need this one a little tighter. And I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna force it in. Even though I've had the oil sitting there the whole time. That one's a little loose. Head's starting to strip out. There we go. Tighten it up off camera. Okay, those two are in place. We're almost done here if you've hung out with me this long. We're going to put this board on. I think that's it. 4 FM screws. And the orientation on this guy, make sure you have it like this with this little guy hanging out that way. And where's he go? What the heck? Oh, that's weird. Just goes like that. There's a bunch of pieces there, but guess we're just going like that. FM screws. I tell you what, I'm gonna put. Should I put oil in there? No, we're not doing it. I think these would be alright. I don't want to get that all over the board. We'll see. Yeah, these are going in fairly easy. Gonna run that down like that. Get them all going and snug them. Don't want to over tighten them. Number 3. Talking about 3. I watched Superman 3 yesterday. Last night. Sitting there. Waiting for some NyQuil to kick in. And, yeah, it's a terrible movie. Superman 3 is a terrible movie. Christopher Reeves did great. Acting and his Superman portrayal is great. In fact, I don't really have a problem with any of the acting in it, really. Richard Pryor was actually good in it. It's just the writing on it was not good. They try to make it out like Richard Pryor's character just happens to just be some type of computer savant. He couldn't hold down a job and was in the unemployment office for X amount of time, and then all of a sudden weases his way into a computer job and was able to hack the whole world with that Saturn. That was crazy. Superman 3. But you get the evil Superman, which is kind of interesting. Lana was pretty nice in there. But there we go. Look at that. We're done. We're done. I can go load this up and lay down. And we're at the end of this book, so we'll do a little sneak peek in the back here. Ooh, Menage a Troy. Remember that one? Fringy captures her. Transfigurations, that was dumb. Best of Both Worlds, of course. Commander Shelby was pretty awesome. I think there's rumors she was gonna, yeah, it even says that. Despite rumors that she would join the main cast, Commander Shelby never gained a first name on screen. She was in the Picard series. Did she die in that? Dang. Spoiler alert. Which is kind of a fight in the Borg again, but kind of a bummer if she did. I think she did. Angry Data. So they couldn't use that screenshot. Good old Borg, little cutis. A good old family photo, family style photo. O'Brien. There's stuff in the back of these books, which is kind of cool. Book 16 is done in the history books. I do have the next box ready, so I may try to work on more of that as I'm in quarantine. Depends on how I feel. Just go through bouts of being extremely tired, massive headaches, and just feels like, to me, it feels like just one of the worst colds I've had ever. I don't want to jinx it, but so far, if it doesn't get any worse than that, I think I can make it through this. I got the cough now. I'm trying not to cough. So I better get off of this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. 62 in the history books. Boom.